Hi guys, it's Jen from beautyriotx. So today I have a really fun get ready with me video. I'm gonna be using some brand new products and we're gonna see if some of these are worth the hype. If they're not so hot, we're gonna find out together. You need some help? I let Louie play with my tripod and one of my old digital cameras. Anyway, she's funny. So we have the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Dew Primer. I had kept the directions on, but I threw the box away. I have one of the I Heart Revolution sister brand of Mega Revolution new like chocolate bar palettes in Creme Brulee. I also have one of their older palettes, but one I've been dying to get my hands on that I did a little palette swap with one of my wonderful viewers on here. Thank you so much. And this is the Lemon Drizzle palette. And we also have the Mega Revolution Mega Bronzer in 01 Cool. I haven't even opened this yet. This has been a long time coming. When people found out a single was coming out of this, like everybody lost their mind because when people saw it in like the palette it came in, like it sold out like crazy. Then it came in like a mini palette, that sold out like crazy. So this is the Benefit Cookie Highlighter. All I've done is swatched it. I haven't actually put it on yet, but this is gorgeous. But anyway, I think like Kathleen Lights raved about this, Stephanie Toms, Make Me Up Missa, like a lot of other YouTubers that I love have raved about this, so I needed it. But man, this was $30 and there's only 0.28 ounces. I hate how big this and deep this box is, but there's literally like less than half. It's like less than half deep. That's very misleading, but whatever. I got this at Ulta. I'm very excited to use it. All right, so we're gonna do eyes first with these two palettes. And I'm kind of gonna do like my normal fast forward through because I could take all friggin' day doing this. So here we go. The bright colors in both these palettes are gorgeous. I just don't know where to go next. All right, so next we're gonna use the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Dew Primer. I've heard kind of mixed things about this. Actually, I mean, I haven't heard anything that sticks out in my mind about this, but I've heard a ton of people talking about it, but I can't remember what I've actually heard, so sorry. But the claims for this are, this multitasking primer has a unique gel texture that works like glue to grip makeup to ensure that it stays put, which reminds me of the Milk Makeup Grip, is that what it's called? Grip Primer? Packed with skin-loving ingredients like hyaluronic acid and a powerful blend of antioxidants, your skin will be looking and feeling its very best. Apply evenly to face and prior to makeup application. Once applied, wait 30 seconds before applying makeup. I'm looking for alcohol. I should have looked earlier, but I didn't. I don't see it, but I'm just kind of scanning. If anybody sees alcohol in the ingredients, let me know in the comments, please. All right, so I just did my normal like light moisturizer. So I'm just putting kind of a dab. Oh, you know what? Okay, so it smells like, I mean, it smells light, like a light watermelon. And the smell kind of goes away after a second. All right, so we're gonna wait 30 seconds. I didn't use a ton, because I don't want to do like overkill. It's not like crazy glue sticky, but it kind of reminds me of the J1 Jelly Pack primer that I love, but that one's like way, way stickier. This is tacky, but I mean, it's not crazy tacky. I have my Sunday Riley, the Influencer foundation that I'm using. This is kind of more of a semi-matte finish. So I figured if this was dewy, maybe this will balance out the matteness in this. I didn't want to use like a dewy foundation because I didn't want it. I wanted to see what this does. It's been about 30 seconds. I hear Louie. Oh, it's going on really nice, actually. Elephant's all clean?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Here it looks really nice and smooth. Not that I'm usually textury there, but looks pretty good so far. I mean, literally it's been like a second, but. Ugh, I'm getting a pimple right here. These are the worst when it's like under your mouth because the skin is like so tight there. My current breakout situation pretty much just means I'm about to get my period, which menstrual cup still going strong, just FYI. That looks real, well, ignore like my raccoon eyes right now, but that looks really nice. It looks very natural. This isn't my favorite foundation. In fact, like it's one of my least favorite, but it's also extremely expensive. They don't make this anymore, and I'm just kind of trying to get rid of it. So if I can find a way to put this on my skin and not hate the way it looks, like that's a plus for me. And I don't hate the way this looks. So far, that looks pretty good. We'll see how it wears throughout the day. I'll leave an update in the box below. I always leave written updates because it's just not possible for me to leave like physical check-ins with you guys. But let me finish the rest of my makeup. I'm gonna do a cut crease and we'll come back and I'll do the bronzer, the cookie highlight, and I have some ColourPop lippies that I haven't used yet, and we'll decide which one we're gonna try. So give me a minute, I'll be right back, and I'll also tell you my thoughts on these really pretty palettes. Okay, now we're gonna go in with this Mega Revolution Mega Cool Bronzer, I'm sorry, Mega Bronzer in 01 Cool. They have a few different shades, I think. I'll put how many on the screen. And I've heard a ton of good things about this. I'm hoping it's not, I mean, it doesn't look very dark, but I'm hoping it's not like deceiving. You know how you look at some bronzers and they look like really good and neutral, and then you put it on and it's either super cool or super ashy or super warm. Oh yeah, that looks kind of perfect. Not crazy heavy or pigmented, that's promising. And it's huge. That's what she said. Ooh. It is a little warm. It looks more neutral on my hand, but I mean, it's not orange or anything, so that's good. It does add a little bit more warmth, but not an obscene amount, so that's good. And it's not overly pigmented, which means it's nice and buildable, so that's really good. I'm like all about Benefit's Hoola Light right now, like I'm crazy about it. And this is actually a nice step deeper than that, but not too deep. Like it's not Hoola Light, it's like a nice medium. What do you think? That's really nice. I know how it looks to me. Let me know how it looks on your end, because right here it looks pretty good. All right, so let's do some blush real quick. I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild Keep It Peachy blush. Let's not even like dick around anymore. I'm not gonna go crazy because I've seen people use this in videos and it can get real crazy real fast. And whereas I love a obnoxious, I can see you from space highlighter, I want to go easy on this because I want to be able to build it up. So I'm taking my, oh no, this is the Eco Tools Controlled Setting Brush. So you can be subtle. It doesn't have to be crazy at first, but you can absolutely build it up. And it's not, and you know what? Honestly, I've seen people use it and it looks like silver on screen. It's not silver. It's like the perfect champagne. Like that's the perfect kind of highlighter. And as you can see, you can make it like blinding. In fact, let's do a little nose and a lip. Now, I am gonna say, this is very expensive. Do I think it's worth $30? I mean, I don't think it's the most insane highlighter I've ever seen, but I have a million highlighters. If you don't have a ton of high-end highlighters and you want to try one that's great, this one is beautiful. And most skin tones can probably get away with it. But man, I really wish you got more for the price because, I mean, 30 bucks for 0.28 ounces it is very, very pretty. And I mean, if you get it at Ulta, if it's not always sold out, because there's a good chance it's going to be, you know, wait until you can use one of the prestige coupons and use that with it. Okay, so next we're gonna use, again, these aren't crazy new, but they're new to me. This is the NYX Suede matte lipstick, and I have Brunch Mate, and then I have the ColourPop lipstick in Butter. I think I'm gonna use this one. Yeah. Doesn't horribly go with my look, but I love, love the way these lipsticks feel. And I think I'm actually gonna put a little bit of this in the middle. I know it doesn't really go, but whatever. I think that's it. I was gonna do a cut crease, but then I was like, I'm just gonna leave it smoky. I do have some thoughts on these though, or not on these, actually just this one. This I love, but I'm actually gonna swatch a few from this Creme Brulee palette. I'm a little confused about like these two shades. I'm not really sure with what like a metallic blue and a purple have to do with Creme Brulee. And I'm actually gonna put this metallic shade right here in my inner corner because I didn't put an inner corner highlight on. Oh, very nice. So here's a few from the top row. I'm always surprised, like now and again, with some of these chocolate bar palettes because not a lot of the Makeup Revolution metallic shades have wowed me in the past, but sometimes some of their metallics come along and like work really nicely. Like this one here and the other ones that I just did look really nice. But then this like weird one right here, it looks kind of like a matte, but it has, oh, I guess it's like a satin. That one's like kind of dull. All the mattes are always great. I mean, I never have a problem with those. And now we have that weird blue shade, which is, yeah, horrible. Like, look at that. On camera, it's not too bad because there's a ring light on me, but in person, it's very like sheer and just not very good. Like, yeah, it like immediately is like see-through. Not a fan of that. But here are the last few on the bottom row. Ugh, this last like yellowy orange shade right here is amazing. I just love any kind of orange, yellowy matte shade. They're just incredible. So yeah, I'm already a huge fan of this palette. Like I said, the weird one in the corner here I could do without. The burnt shade right here, it's a matte, so I might use that, but I'm just kind of confused about why they chose that shade. But the Lemon Drizzle is beautiful. I can't wait to use, I've swatched all the colors, but these two shades and like the matte yellows and stuff are gorgeous. And I'll swatch a few of these for you. This shade, Afternoon Tea, I used to smoke out my lower lash line today. Oh, so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Like these are the kind of palettes that like excite me. I was thinking about picking up, I've never tried Kylie Cosmetics. I don't know why, just something about that family turns me off. And I mean, it's pricey and I'm just like, I'm just not intrigued by it. But Ulta had, I think it's like the last day of the sale today, but Ulta had like her birthday palette half off, so it's like $32. And I was going to pick it up today, but then I saw this and I decided to get this instead. And I went in to look and I thought like, okay, if it's there, I'll get it if it's still half off. And it was there and I saw it and I'm like, I was so underwhelmed by it. I'm like, I don't even care how good the quality is. Like the colors are just so boring. Like I just wasn't intrigued by it, so I didn't get it. This palette and this palette alone, like even if it was just one of them, excited me more than a Kylie Cosmetic palette. And it for half the price. If hers was on sale, not on sale, that palette would have been like $60. Like that's crazy. But anyway, that was it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will leave an update on how my face looks at the end of the day. And you know what, I'll zoom you in so you can see how everything's sitting on top of the primer. So far, I mean, it looks pretty good. I didn't put it under my eyes, obviously, but everything seems to be sitting on it really nice. It feels light. It didn't say anything about pore filling. Nothing looks particularly filled in, but my pores aren't like craterous or anything like that. Craterous, is that a word? It is now. The bronzer looks really nice. What do you guys think? So far, no complaints about anything. So I've been having like an issue right here on my nose. I don't know what it is. No matter how much I exfoliate there, Everything just has been breaking apart right here. I don't know what it is. I need to see a dermatologist. Something's weird. But anyway, that was it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What was your favorite product that I used today? And let me know if you've used any of these products yourself, if they worked for you, if they didn't. I'd love to hear about it. That was it. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.